Okay, I think it works. Let me put on the music. Is the thingy-majig not working? Looks like it's not. Let me just take a look at it. Why is it not working? It works for that one. Okay, now it works. Okay, well, let's spread this stream around, I suppose. Okay. Okay. So, let me just send the stream around a bit. Okay, I think we can begin. So the plan currently is to pretty much, hold on, let me find, what was that song? And this one. The plan today is to pretty much just be devving a bit of Overdrive, maybe take a look at a handful of suggestions, and just relax, because tomorrow I'm expecting to have, more people, considering, that the Roblox event, which is what I think will be doing tomorrow. I think doing the takeover tomorrow is a good idea, because I've seen a handful of good games be featured. So yeah, better for that. Hi, Gent. Game destroyed? No, papaya. No, not allowed. And so yeah, basically I'll go around and take a look over the some problems that I already have in mind, and I'll also go around some feedback that was addressed. Also, to anyone in chat that hasn't known yet, I've revamped the zombie beatdown Discord server to also include Overdrive, and I made a role to get pinged whenever there are sneak peeks or announcements for Overdrive, or in this case, you know, get pinged when I stream developing the game and such. But yeah. Okay, well, in terms of suggestions, I've really not gathered that many, but there are a few things that bother me personally and I want to take a look over. So one of the main complaints that I've not necessarily complaints, one of the main things I've seen when others people have tried the game, and but sometimes it's happened to me as well.
Hello, employee, and welcome to your new job. Let's begin with your training in case of an emergency.
The animations don't work here. We message upper. Weird. Newport says it should be working. Do we actually... What seems to be going on here? Because I got no idea. Oh, wait.
Hello, employee, and welcome to your new job. Let's begin with your training in case of an emergency.
Hold on, let me take a look here. Wait, was the... Let me open up a second instance. The game might have had some special settings, like having your character R6. Let me go check that really quick. I'm pretty sure I have my... That's probably it, because I have my character on R15. That's probably the most likely the problem. Happy birthday, Kenny's mom! Woo! Happy birthday, Kenny's mom! Let me check it real quick. What the heck? Yeah, it's set to R6 only. That's the problem. If you go here, they moved this, by the way. Oh, you guys cannot see it. Probably for the better. They moved the avatar settings to this here, and it's awkward. It looks... Yeah, save changes to R6 only. Right. Alright, yeah, it works now. Anyway, so what was I saying? I was saying, like, you see, like, the wall decoration, right? You can do this. Don't like this. And it's not the case only for the tutorial room. There are many other rooms that have this problem. Let's...
You know what? I hope it explodes. Goodbye.
This one's not an example. Let me run around. This room was an example. I turned off the collision of these side panels. Hold on. Man, I'm washed. I'm washed. But yeah, let me just... So you could get stuck in these spots, you could get stuck in... Oh, I gotta fix that. How come I never realized that? Huh. You can get stuck in walls and such. You know, there's one specific room I'm looking for right now. You can get stuck in these sometimes when you go around. But yeah, you can get stuck in all sorts of funky wall decoration, right? And that's one of the main problems I found after I finished the game. Well, let me just... I'm looking for one specific room and it's not appearing. It's not appearing, hold on. So I'm really wondering, to the people that have actually tried out this game, have you guys found some Easter eggs, some funny Easter eggs around the map? I'm not sure if I want to showcase them on stream or not. Maybe. I'll consider it. Oh, that's another spot where, you know, the wall decoration gets in the way when jumping for that button. Where is that room though? Okay, this room also has, you know, every room that has like these things kind of like going outwards out of the wall has this problem. But where is that room? I'm looking for it. And I'm looking for it. And I'm looking for it. Oh, see, I got stuck in one of those just then. And I didn't, obviously I didn't intend for that. Or did I? Nah. This is the room, right? The thing with this room is that you got this area over here you can get stuck in sometimes, and that specifically kinda... I don't like it. Yeah, Kenny, I have seen the takeover stuff. I'm going to stream it tomorrow. I'm excited to play some of those. This is the first event our Defense X gets to be part of, which is exciting. What is that song called again? Hold on, I'm trying to think of a... Oh yeah, this one. Right. Well, let's get to work, I suppose. Hold on. Let's read a bit of chat here. Those two wall jumps aren't to mess you up. Yeah, no, they're a shortcut. It's kind of, when I was building up the game, I was thinking, okay, to not completely sabotage the people that are like either sliding super quickly or are new to the game and aren't completely used to the, you know, jump distances and manipulating the wall kicks perfectly. I was like, let's add a few platforms on the ground for the newbies over here. And it's like fun. It's funny because okay, so first of all, let's actually, you know, get to business. And how do we get to business? Well, it's like in the first part in the beginning. Have I seen some Z fighting? No. Is it there too? It's there too. Oh no. It's like in the first part we don't really need to change much. All I really need to do is I take one of these walls, right? I put them like this. Yeah, it's lined up. Take them all the way like this. And down here. Can collide, turned on, and I make it invisible. We're adding invisible walls. Isn't that incredible, guys? Now, you know, invisible walls only work so much, right? It works for most of these, but it's like for some other rooms, I have a few other ideas. But let's actually get the other rooms in here, right? Let's see here. Server storage. Segment folders. Right. And these are all the rooms. We got the portal rooms over there. So basically, just for context, when going through these, like, I took each one and I decorated them one by one. Obviously, couldn't decorate all of them at once. I took them from this side over there and looped back around. So if you're wondering, like, why some doors, some rooms might look better than others, it's because, well, I think my style improved a bit over time. But this is the first room, right? This one doesn't really have that problem of you know, getting things in your way. But should I also consider it for this? Also, I'm not sure at all how this escaped my eyes when building. There's inviting now? No, there's not. Ish. I'm not sure how this is gonna look. Other than the very top, it looks fine. So let me just... You know, this looks good, I think. Or do you look like this, though? It's like, okay, the question is now about, do we want to make every single one of these, you know, have like invisible walls? Because it's like, these ones, I feel like they aren't... Okay, actually, okay, I can see... How have I missed so many of these? Okay, you know what? It was a game jam. I needed to take things quickly. It's fine. Ow. Missing everywhere. Not missed any other details, right? Also, I just want to say, it's like, I think the decoration on every room looks really good. I definitely think I did a good job. See, now this room here, because it's a 90-degree turn, I feel like people actually, either here or here, they get stuck really often. this is one of the rooms where I think I need an invisible wall here. And I'll be adding one over here as well. And you know what? Screw it. This invisible wall will go all the way over here. Like this. Cool. So that's one room done. Obviously, the invisible walls are not going to take me half as much as, you know, actually decorating the whole place. So, let me... How many people would be interested in hearing about how the game jam works? I think it's a pretty interesting story. I'd love to yap about it. Depending on what you guys think, I might actually just do just that. Here, do you like this? Like this? Great. This room. Okay, I wanted to talk about this room specifically. So, whenever I would take a look at one of my friends trying out the game for the first time or something, I'd always see them individually hopping these one by one, which is funny because, yeah, you know, it's a bit of a bait. The jump is possible from here to here, so you just need 2 jumps to clear the whole room. But for newbies and for people sliding really quickly, I also added these. I happened to, and trust me, it doesn't happen often, but I was once sliding incredibly quickly and managed to jump with a slide all the way to this platform. So it definitely does come in play. This room good? This room looks good, yeah. Never had problems there. Is this room good? This room's good. Honestly, I'm not even sure how the wall jumps can mess you up, because either way you just jump once. I don't know. Alright, not gonna lie, Trama. Come on, Bucket. Say it. Say it, Bucket. I always thought those wall jumps are there to mess me up. That's why I'm confused, because it's like I don't think I've... If I place them like right next to the platform, then yeah, I could get it, but it's not right next to, right on the platform, I would get it. But it's like, they're not that close. Okay, so I feel like I sometimes get stuck in these walls over here. Oh man, am I gonna have to tell you guys about how this room is made? You guys probably already figured it out either way. The blue kicks skill issue room. I have seen this room and another big room, we will get to that one soon enough, are the 2 main rooms where beginners die. Because wall kicks are a difficult mechanic to get a grasp on at the very beginning, right? And so the plan is basically, it's not a hard plan, right? The only thing I'm gonna do is that I'm going to add some platforms as safety nets, but they will result in you moving slower. so you can take the safe but slow route, right? That's the main fix of it. This room is fine. This room's fine. I feel like I don't see this room enough, but at the same time it's so small that most of the time I don't even realize I'm passing by it, I suppose. This guy annoys me because for some reason if you're moving too quickly here, you will just bump you backwards. So you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I'm gonna change this room completely. I'm gonna make it like this. I feel like this is a good fix. Right? Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I'm saying, which is why I'm gonna remove this. I think it adds a bit more visibility as well. I'm not sure how I'm liking it on the design, like inside here. Honestly, okay, hold on. Let me just... I'm gonna change the color of these walls to also be gray. Right. So now it looks like this. By this point, honestly, I could just... What have I selected here? There's another part. Delete you, delete you. Well, I think this looks a lot better now. Yeah, because it's like you go in here, you slide through and you immediately... I mean, obviously, I feel like people already know what the room type of this one is just by the entrance, but just in case. You're fine. This is the room I was talking about. People get stuck in this room. I've seen a friend of mine. This was the first room he got, the first one. And he didn't beat it. He survived 60 seconds. So after I'm adding invisible walls, I'm adding a few safety nets around. Okay, well, the thing is, this one specifically, for this here, it kind of looks like it's reachable, but not really. So I'm actually thinking of something completely different for this. How wide are you? How wide are you? 1.5, 1.5. Something's not adding up. Why are you not? No, aligning properly. Like you're... Oh, it's because... Ah, okay, I see. 0.7? No, not that way. 7.2? Like this. Cool. So let me show you actually the next room. Not this one. This one. This was the last room I made, and it's pretty simple, but it's like on the corners here compared to these rooms over here. This one has like cool glass, but this one here has a pretty basic corner. In this one, I made the corners, you know, having like these pipes covered up by glass. I wanna do the same glass effect on this guy over here. So let me just change his material to plastic, I think. Gonna look good. Maybe a darker blue? At this point you cannot even see it anymore though. We change the transparency a bit. Does this look good? Does it look good, or should I just leave it as completely invisible wall? I'm not sure if I like this. Hi Z, welcome. Not gonna lie, a room that's like a broken bridge would be kind of cool. Yeah, that's cool. I was actually, now that you're mentioning broken bridges, this room over here, these were originally supposed to be catwalks with destroyed railings and having like doors to the side, but I decided to scrap it because I didn't want to change the platform sizes too much. It would be janky. I like the jump, you know, feel of it. The thing is, okay, so game jam story, right? We had 2 days to make this game. Only 2 days. And the thing is, I've done all the building, and you know, it's like, you see this is all the building I've done, and you know, the platform up there. But it's like, first day I made the layouts, second day I decorated them. All of these rooms, just these rooms over here, how many hours of work did it take? And you know, I cannot say I'm not the fastest, but compared to most, I work pretty quickly. These rooms over here, just these rooms over here, took me a total of 35 hours. 35 hours. In the 48 hours we had for the game, 50 because they added 2 more at the very end, I worked 35. Did you go insane? Dude, would you believe me if I tell you that was the best 35 hours of my life? Oh, and also, I love the decoration of this part specifically. It's too bad that people enter from here and, you know, they don't see this. Like, yeah, I love this. This looks awesome. Not liar. No lies. It was, I loved working on it. I loved working with Duper. Duper was, even though he doesn't chat, I don't know how bro's voice sounds like, but it's like, even if he doesn't chat, just knowing that I was around with him is cool. And the thing is, I have recordings of the game jam for, in case, you know, we actually end up winning, I can make a video out of it possibly. And it's funny because, like, when I didn't record the whole thing, because obviously 35 hours of footage is a bit much, you know. I have like, I believe 10 hours of footage total. So many songs. I didn't bother muting the songs because it's like, why should I, you know? I was gonna mute the audio when I would edit it anyway. It's like, so many good songs I was listening to while working on this game. I love listening to songs. Okay, so the main nerf I'm thinking of this. I'm thinking that simple solution, I'm just gonna add the platform over here. So let me just... Make it like this, right? I feel like these are good proportions, possibly. Let's also add, you know, these 50, you know. Caution, caution. I wanna try to have the effect, you know, replicate. Yep, like that. Cool. Okay, so I think that's enough of a nerf for this. Because it's like... Thing is, I think we all know how this room should play out, right? I think the game might break. The game is obviously gonna break, but oh. Wait. But it's like... You jump like this. And now you can jump like this, you know, if you're feeling like not taking the risk. But it's like still very possible for to... People don't know this, but you actually don't need this third wall jump. You just need these two if you want to go even faster, but it's like... Boom. That's how you do it. I don't think I need to add an extra platform here, because I feel like people will just figure out they can just do that. Yeah, I think this is good. This blocks the way. Cool. The invisible walls, it's like you can get caught up here. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna add the one here for consistency's sake. But it's like you cannot stand on these anymore. You cannot stand on these anymore, and obviously not those either, so... I think you forgot to copy the part of the back. What part of the back? This one? What is... Make it so that the lava kills you, no retries. We went through a few options. I was telling Duper originally we should have like a 3 life system. Oh. But after that we went to a version where stepping in the lava would deplete some of your time, would take away like 5 seconds, but after that, you know, we were like, you lose time either way, you know, by respawning and going back, so we'll just leave it as, you know, no punishment. And I think it's fine. I'm not sure how I feel about these. I feel like these could... I feel like these get in the way a lot more than it looks. But just gonna... This looks good. Add another one over here for consistency. Right. I think when Duper made the concept of the game, unironically, one of his first messages was like, "Hey, we can make it like Pizza Tower." So let me just look it up really quick. started thinking about fast-paced flat platforming inspired by Grace under a time limit. If the time runs out, title drop. The theme was the world exploding, so yeah. There, Shadow, can you pause Silk Song for a second? We gotta lock in. This is exactly when the game James started. That's an interesting, unique idea, I said. Main focus, fun. And that sounds like fun. He said, sort of like Pizza Tower in a sense, after destroying the pillar. Yeah. Never played Pizza Tower, I've never watched it either, I have no idea what. I just know it's a platformer, go fast. Maybe a one-time room where you enter the main core room that expands the core itself. That sounds like possibly an idea, mayhaps. There are many ideas to consider. Thing is though, okay, I'll just say this right now. Don't leave all your ideas in chat over here, because I will not remember them all. Even with the little amount of messages people are sending, it's like I don't think I don't really go through them all because I'm semi-concentrating on, you know, actually making the game. So it's like, make a list of suggestions and send them in the freaking Discord server. So let me just do some really quick. I love the Tower World soundtrack, but okay, I think it's time for a music change. Shall we play some Toby Fox? I love me a bit of Toby Fox. Dude, I listened to some Toby Fox songs on loop for a handful of hours. I have not played Tower game, not such a fan of design over gameplay. Is there maybe some hard stuff, or is like Tower of Hell but more towers? What Tower game are you talking about? What Tower game? Huh? Am I confused? Maybe. Oh, Tower World. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't really have that hard gameplay. They recently had like a big update adding like 7 new towers that, you know, the 2 hardest ones ended up having a few of the jumps nerfed. So it's like, if it's not the type of game to go to if you're looking for difficulty, no. But at the same time, me personally, I love it. I know it's not for others, but yeah, it's I like it. And the thing is, the 50 Robux paywall is exactly to discourage people from playing it, ironically enough, because it's like they don't want people to just try out the game in an unfinished, quote unquote, unfinished state. Because, like, once the game is done and they release it, it's gonna be free. But for now, it's yeah. Might make a layout for the room. Hey man, I'm considering you're my friend and all. If you make a layout, I could just, make a room out of it, Not picky. But I think Overdrive compared to Zombie Beatdown, it's like I don't think I'll allow people to make fan-made rooms for this per se. I might consider it, but it's not something I'd necessarily look forward to. But yeah, considering we're friends, I could just, add yours. That's fine. Got a question about the this game? Yeah, go on. Will there be more stuff like ziplines, etc.? Up to Duper? Me personally, it's like I don't know what we could add movement-wise. We do have conveyor rooms we were planning to make, but ended up running out of time. So conveyors are planned to be a thing. But it's like main movement wise, it's like, how do you make ziplines interesting, I feel like there are a handful of ways, but it's somewhat tough. And there's a problem with, making the zipline in the first place. Because I don't know how hard that is, and me personally, I'm not feeling like making a zipline, so that would need to fall on Duper's shoulder, and I'm not sure if... I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to make a zipline. Not sure if he would be down to even make one. But it's like, when it comes to these concepts, right? Because a concept of a zipline is not bad. But before you act, before you actually start creating the thing, it's like you gotta ask yourself, what am I going to make out of it? It's like you need to have like a plan in mind settled for the types of rooms you can use the zipline in and how to make it creative, because it's like, is it cool? Yeah. But will it be fun? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't like this. I guess that answers my question that I put to the person. The the question I asked Miss. She knows who she is. I'm starting to like the stream because of the music. Hell yeah. Main reason is that I'm a Ito player and this is the first song of the tutorial tower. They changed it to this song? No way. You know, it was really fun working on this game, and it definitely still is fun, which is, you know, why I'm working on it right now. I should be working on other builds because I have another video planned. You might see it soon enough, but the reason I'm working on it still, right? It's because, you know, the game was unironically hella fun, and Bucket, our composer, is obsessed with wanting to continue working on the game, and it's like I full on support it. Hell yeah, go Bucket. Duper was also like had like a bunch of fun, and I'm pretty sure he would also love to just continue working on the game. The fun is because, you know, it's something new, a breath of fresh air kind of. And it was also definitely a pleasant surprise to see people actually play it and have fun playing it, because me personally, I didn't think it was gonna play that much. I was like, oh, okay, it's a game that you play for like 5 minutes, 10 maybe. That's it, you know? But yeah. On the same side, however, so it was fun working on this because of the game jam, but the question arises, zombie beatdown when? And regards to that, it's like for zombie beatdown, right? We would need not that much done left. We need Bucket to maybe make a few soundtracks. We would need like one more map probably. Finish coding up some zombies, change a bit of how the guns work, and boom, there's that game done pretty much. Oh, and also I guess some art for it, but it's like nah. Maybe I can get Duper to make art for it, because I would love a custom logo. Custom thumbnail. But yeah, I'm definitely not sure. I would love to continue, you know, making funny games for the group. Depending on, you know, how some games perform, like if some games actually get a decent amount of players going, it's like, yeah, okay, sure, I am going to probably update this game a bit. But to be fair, I'm really tempted on just making a bunch of small games instead. So it's like, I was revisiting a game I used to play when I was younger 2 days ago. It's a Roblox Baldi game. I was like, hey, this game is somewhat low quality and, you know, it's still somewhat fun. I could make it myself. Post on the group. And there are Zombie Beatdown. Overdrive is pretty much gonna be the only exception because it's like a game jam game. Zombie Beatdown is a game I made pretty much because I love the zombie infection genre, and I hate that it died, and I think I can fix it probably, like some of the bigger flaws about it, which is why I created it in the first place. And this is kind of what I want to continue doing in the future, because there are a handful of games I can name on top of my mind that I loved during my childhood, died, and I think I can make and revive them. So yeah. Okay, I think this is also all the room invisible walls done. Let me add this platform to the other side as well. Oh yeah, I gotta add that nerf as well. Right buckets. Thank you for reminding me. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me do some really quick. Let me just... Okay, no, not that one. This one. Show up, damn you. Give the credit, give the man the credits. Good. It's refusing. There you go. And it's showing up. I want to have this thing, like, you know, function properly. Because honestly, it's a pretty cool app, but it's like, I just wish there was a bit more customizability to it. Still a really cool thing though. Bucket, I'm telling you, you could just, you know, make your own towers if you really wanted to. That's what I've done. Most people don't know about this. I've showed this to a couple of people, but it's like, me and my friends literally have made a tower game before. People don't know about it. Is it low quality? Yes, definitely. But it was our first ever actual game, and it was a bunch of fun to make. Worth. Jin knows of it. Jint is an OG. Okay, how do I nerf this jump in a way that I would like it? So, move you 4 studs like this. Increase you 4 studs. Make you 4 studs smaller. And add a platform. I feel like that's the easiest way to nerf it. Add one of these. It's like now it's like this, right? And it's like you just gotta do a simple jump around the lava. I don't think it's that bad. So the shortcut is still possible. If you don't feel like doing it... Okay, I just need to make sure. Is this jump possible without using the pad? I don't like that. I don't want it to be possible without the pad. That will make it too easy. Okay, we need to think of another way to nerf it then. Maybe I can just extend this platform over here and have the wall jump on that side, but that would be lame. Maybe I can just remove the lava. I don't want to remove the lava. Okay, well, let's think about this, right? Okay. So, next nerf idea, right? Have it like this. And just have this jump a lot easier. It's like just jump here and straight through, right? Is there another way of doing this? Huh. I don't think so. And I'll nerf the lava a bit as well. Okay. And I suppose we will nerf the lava here too. Okay. And wait, how many did I move you? Oh, you look like this, right? How many stats did I move you? 8.5. 8.5 is such a weird number. Why not 9? Here, 9 studs. Well, Bucket, consider yourself the reason this room is now nerfed to the ground. Okay, not really, because it's like the jump is still somewhat difficult. It's still kind of like a skill issue if you cannot get it down, but it should be easier now. Too bad I couldn't find a way to, you know, make a shortcut out of it. Happens. I don't think there are any other rooms that would need. Maybe you. What else should we add? Because like we've done the boring fixy stuff. Now let's look at what the addy stuff could be about. Well, more room layouts. I was thinking about messing around with conveyors. Let's see what you have to suggest, Bucket. Not gonna lie, I was thinking of a huge room that starts with a conveyor, then into a launcher, onto a wall jump, but it's just too new stuff into the room that won't get used. What if we make a giant pit room with wall jumps? Is that an interesting idea? Should we do that? I think it sounds somewhat cool. Let's do it. First step, it's like, you know, make the room. Let's make it like 120 long. It's just like we're gonna have a small entrance and exit as well. In terms of length, let's have it like 60. Not length, width. We're gonna have like a 10 here for the starting platform. And another 10 here for the end platform. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's see it compared to other rooms, how long it would be. It would be a bit longer than this room here, which is this one. Not very long, I would say. Longer than this room. So it's answer, we're making it 200 long. Why not? You know, let's have some fun with it. We can change it later. Okay, let's add the height now. Let's make it like, well, giant pit room, right? So we need a giant pit. Let's make it like 100 tall. Is 100 too much? 100 might be too much. Let's make it like 70. I feel like 70 is fine. Should we have like the entrance and exit at the same height, or should we have them like one higher, one lower? Let's think about this. I could maybe build an example of room, but it will be a layout. Yeah, fair enough. No, but yeah, sure, go for it. I suppose. Um. Well, let's grab some wall jumps, I say. Let's add the pit, I suppose, too. Cool. Yeah, new Roblox event. Plan to check it out. I plan to check it out tomorrow on stream. Because there are some good games in that event. Perfect down the middle. Perfect down the middle. Right. Well, I would like the starting platforms to be more like this. Right. Right. Okay. Big room, right? We're having big room here. I don't mind bucket. Use whatever. So let's see here. What if it's like this for a start, right? Would this be working out gameplay wise? Okay, not bad, I'd say. Chat, is this good gameplay design? Let's see if it works, I suppose. It's worth playing the good games, Jint, and there are a bunch of good games in this one. We got Pressure, we got Doors, we got Tower Defense X, we got Tower Defense Simulator, just to name a few. I think it's worth checking out. Okay, it's not working. What? Yeah, no, it's not working at all. I want to make the hard version first, and then I'm gonna figure out where to, you know, add a bit of cheese. Oh my god, hold on, this feels clean. Oh, holy hell. Hold on, I like this. I like this. What if we do 3 sets instead of 4? Okay, this is clean. This is clean. I like it. Almost. Almost. Okay, instead of having a third one of these, how about we just, you know, simple wall jump on the wall kick on the wall. Shouldn't be too bad, okay? Okay, it's a bit hard to control, I'll admit. I'll admit, fine. What was this song? Okay. I mean, I suppose I could just, you know, make them wider. You know what? Actually, yeah. How about it? How about it? Huh? Let's make them each 30 wide, right? How is this for gameplay? Am I cooking? This one shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Maybe a bit of tinkering here and there, because it's like... God, I'm gonna show this room to Duper and it's gonna be like, what the hell is this? I'm gonna be like, trust me, man, I'm cooking. Yeah, feels surprisingly smooth. I like it. I don't feel like it's hard. I don't even think I need to add an easy version to this. I'm going to either way. But still, you know. Let me send this to Duper. Hold on. Yeah, I'll send them this angle, I suppose. Am I tweaking or is the stream quieter than usual? It might be the music. This song in particular is not that loud, and either way I've not set the music too loud. And other than music, you know, most of the time there's nothing on the background. Maybe that's what you're referring to, I don't know. Okay. So, we got the layout gameplay wise. Might be that. Let me turn up the music. Actually, what other songs do I get around here? Oh yeah, hold on, I can put down this one. Let me turn it up a bit as well. Okay. Okay, so this here is how I'm gonna nerf it for the true beginners, right? I feel like this is a good enough of a nerf. Again, I feel like even newbies will understand that, you know. You don't need this. Go for it, you know. Okay, I don't like how some of these might get in the way. And this one in particular can like maybe go a bit back, right? Like this, right? So it's like if you're, you know, truly new at the game, kind of like getting the idea before you start actually, you know, optimizing every room and such, you're gonna be like, yeah. Oh wait, that doesn't feel good. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. Hold on. Maybe like this. Yeah, see, I feel like this room is already shaping out to be pretty well. And if you want to go fast, you just bop, 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 bop. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I feel like it's good. What do you think, chat? Good room, good room. I feel like it's a solid idea. Now to the decoration stuff, right? Do you know the actual time-consuming part? Okay. Well, let me go grab some water. The water has been grabbed. Also, say hi to the stream, Nico. Okay. Nico is always, you know, emotional support right behind here, but you guys don't see him. I think I'll make the platform like 25, 30. Nah, actually, yeah. And I think I'll make the pit be lava. Either way. Ooh, you know what that means? If we're gonna have lava, it means we're gonna need some pipes. Right? We can't see him though, exactly. It's mine. Also, I want to flex about something. Actually, no, I'm not. It's not necessarily a flex, but it's like I want to show you guys something cool. Something that only I care about, but at the same time I want to show you either way. Let me just save this image. Put it on chat. In the stream. Take a look at this. Whoa. Whoa. I can confirm Cifrin 2.0 will come back to Makeshift sometime this month. In a more permanent manner, if you will. Whoa! Guess what I'm wasting some money on? Guess what I'll be wasting some money on? Insane. Polish flag? Wow. That means you should play in Stars and Time. Okay, let's delete this bit. Add some of this lava. Real lava. There's a single problem with this lava though, if you may notice. You see how like at the very top it's still pretty dark. Well, about that, right? Well, we fix it, right? If you notice here, this is the marvelous trick I used. You know, make this room a lot lighter. Yes, I am very smart. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, it just... Okay, it doesn't work. The room is still too tall. Copy paste another. And make it invisible. Yep. Easy fix. I'm a walking mastermind. I could make them room smaller. I could. Should I? Maybe I should. Yeah, let's try that first. Okay, I'm moving you like over there. Yeah, see it pretty well lit just by two. Okay, I'll leave it like this. Well. This and this, you know, the walls. I don't know, Jint, ask the people that made this stupid feature in the first place. if I make a room that's literally just a big drop? I mean, it's like we kind of have something similar, but not really. We have this room, but this is not a big drop. It's a drop, it's not a big drop. Hype is a interesting feature. I think it has potential. You know, as soon as like they roll it out in every country, because it's like I'm currently kind of getting destroyed out here because hype is not an existing thing in my country yet. Okay. Might have finished the layout? Cool. Honestly, I don't want to spend that much time on this stream working. It's kind of half wanted you guys. Just want to you guys to, you know, take a sneak peek at what there is going on behind the game. And also to work like a little bit on it, you know, which I did. I fixed that some annoying bugs, which always counts. Nerfed some of the areas, which always count. I got 6 moves selected. Let's try 30 first. 30 looks fine, but let's try 35. Does this look good, chat? I think it looks fine. Let's actually... Okay, I think this looks even better. Awesome. Yeah, looks good here. I don't necessarily want them to be inside one another, but I think it looks better. Okay. Working. And how was it, gent? Hmm. Oh, it's a interesting concept bucket. I do think I can, you know, modify it a bit to make something good out of it. La la la. No. Okay. Honestly, one of the toughest parts was to, you know, come up with unique wall decorations for every single one of these. Toughest part by far. I don't want, you know, for it to be repetitive. It sucks. Man, I'm sleepy. Perfect. Awesome. Works. Man, I love this plugin. This plugin, Building Tools F3X, you know, it's like the one that, the little cube that you also get in game, that one. So good. Because it like allows you to scale parts. Multiple parts at once. It's like, you cannot do that by default on Roblox. You gotta select each one individually. Kill them one by one. I should get some good sleep for tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a pretty hype stream. Yeah, no, because like, look, if I try to manually scale all of these with the Roblox thingy, it's like, you see how it does it? This is how Roblox does it. It sucks. This plugin is, oh, I love it. La 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 la. Honestly, it was such a blast decorating this map. Fun doing it. It's like, yeah, it's time consuming. But holy, is it like what? It's like anything in life, man. After you do it, it's like before you begin, it's like, no, I don't want to do it, and you like after you finally get yourself to do it, it's like, hey, you're actually having a fun, and by the time you finish it, you're like, hey, I'm proud of this, you know. I did well. I did well. That's basically the same mentality with this. You know, Bucket, actually, yeah, hold on. I've not really used Tower Creator, but I have used Obby Creator. I loved using Obby Creator. Obby Creator is what inspired me to make me and my friends, like the tower game I talked about. The whole reason for it existing? The creator. Because I made a few towers on Obby Creator, right? And I was like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I made this in studio? And that's how it started. No balls out of there. I was thinking of a nice pattern to use here. To kind of add a bit of spice to the decoration. Okay, let's see if I can actually pull it off. It's a start. Oh yeah. Okay, this looks pretty good, right? Don't you have a playlist of songs like this? I do. I just like sometimes to, you know, put the same songs on loop. But speaking of songs, let's see what other songs could I put on here? Why hatred? I want to have some chill atmosphere around here. I can put on this one. Yeah, all these are like sea fighting. Ogor. Ogor. Sea fighting fixed. Right. Not bad. Not bad at all. I feel like I should make it wider though. Let's make it like 5 wide. What song did Bucket send me? What was this song? Hold on. Don't give me an ad. If it gives me an ad, I'm not playing it. Got an ad. The reason I'm not getting ads with these songs that I'm playing is because I have them downloaded on my PC. Teehee. I ain't using an ad blocker. True that. I don't care about that much. Enough to get an ad blocker. Okay, this looks great. I like this. Yeah. I'll group up actually one of these. Just for my convenience. Right, it's grouped. Okay. I think he's listening to the whole song is that rare, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure even when you exit out of fights, it continues from where it left off, right? It does not? Then it just means I'm good at skipping fights. No, he never played it. I told him a couple of times, bro, play Blocktails. And he's like, no. He only played Bloxfruit. Bloxfruit was his main game. Other than that, bro doesn't play anything. I'm exposing him. You played RNG Mayhem. Okay, how do I decorate the walls of this place? Should I use some scrap metal like how I use for these ones here? Maybe. Oh, I can add like... Oh, I can add vertical pipes. Hold on. Ideas are forming. Yay. Okay, let's go here. Grab you two. Alright. Cool. And I'll add this to each and every one of you. Because I think it looks cool. But it's like, you know, on the other side. But I could add some more on the side walls, possibly. Okay, hold on. Getting ideas. Okay, this looks a lot better already. Yep. Cooking. Just cooking. The usual. Walt, what are you doing? Cooking. The usual, Skylar. I never actually... Incredible. I'm that guy. Anyway. Awesome. Did I forget to add a ceiling? Yes, I did. Um... What if I could copy this entire design? This design is indeed pretty fire. Wait, let's copy it from the other side. For reasons I'm too lazy to explain why. Oh, look at this beauty, man. Nice. Okay, that looked good. That looks good. I think I can afford to copy paste it to the other side too. 'Cause it's like I want this design to be seen more. This is one of the coolest things I made in the game. Maybe it's a bit overused now that I'm gonna you know, have it in this room as well twice. But I feel like it's worth it. Right. How long is 24, right? Obviously I gotta change a bit of the articles now. But it's fine. Hi, Beryl. Talking about more room concepts. Heyo, welcome to the stream. Hope you have a nice day. Like this to can be deleted and have this wall over here like go all the way here, right? And it's like, yeah, it's gonna cut off like this part here, make it 0.5 so that, you know, cuts off neatly. And so this way, delete you. Like this, maybe. I'm not sure if that looks good. I'll consider. consider some options. Let's change this guy. Why didn't I do that in the original design? Am I dumb? Maybe. It's like, I want to make it, you know, look cool. It's like you move this guy by 15. Is it by 15? Yeah, it was by 15. Why is that? It's the only inconsistent one, not being 17 for some reason. I'll just, you know, do it like that. It's fine. And 30. Right. That goes hard. Well, I fixed this particle. I'm gonna fix these ones over here now. Honestly, I don't need all of them leaking, really. Just a handful. I don't know, this look fine. Well, how would it look if I were to like leave some gaps of 10 between these? It's like 10 here, but like 17.5, okay. Does this look solid? Just make it 20. And you know what? Let's just add more of these. Now you know what this looks like. This looks like one of those main rooms where, you know, they would be collecting a lava with the facility. And it looks awesome. Maybe a bit over the top, but I think overall it's good. Let me take a look, bucket. Not bad. Not bad. Wow, it's already so late. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just get this room done with, I suppose. Yeah, man, I made it with a friend. I got this cool friend, you know, that like helped me make the game. He's so cool. Yeah, man, he is like super awesome, you know. The best of the best, like, you know. Get me? You feel me? Okay, I feel like this room is done now. Is there anything else I'd want? Maybe I do a bit of these guys spread around. Great, now playtest it. What? Oh wait. Probably because you guys were supposed to be backwards, huh? Yeah. Let me change a bit of the colors. Okay. Is it all grouped up? Yep. Let's see. This is how it looks. This is the gaming. Right. Not bad. And if you want to take it, you know, the slow route, because you're a new player, you take it like this, and like this. Yep. One layout. This is all for one layout. Okay? And let me tell you, like the pipes and some of these decorations I used were already pre-made. One layout. Yeah, it does. I think this is the finished room, actually. Not bad. But this guy. Ooh, the specialist. Shall we test it? See how the game fits with that guy and the other changes we've made. Let's see. Hi, Bucket. Test. Yep. I hate when the escape key doesn't work. I cannot open the menu now. Look at me struggling to stop the bloody plate.
Hello, employee. Oh wow, you're really smart. Not listening to me, huh?
I am really smart.
Huh? The core is overheating? Well, great. You know what? I hope it explodes. Goodbye.
Hey, that's not very nice of you, Mr. Narrator Man. Okay, wow, yeah, that feels better. Oh, okay, we're already getting a room. Ooh. Oh. Okay. And this is why we play test, guys. Okay, that room is nerfed now. This room is nerfed, but I'm too cool, so I don't care. One, two. And RIP that room, it actually used to be somewhat of a difficult jump. But I guess, you know, depends how you feel about it. I liked it. Oh my god, that was a nice slide jump. Guys, I'm like, you know, the owner guy. Of course I'm gonna know the every single shortcut of my game. Let's see here. Yeah, see? In the back as well. So how many is that? It's like 2 stars and a half. Whew. That was an interesting slide. Oh. Oh! Whoa! That's so cool! So epic! Epic slide, yeah. So, I don't know if Duper or Bucket are still here. I don't got chat open and I'm trying to focus on the run, but it's like... I'm gonna ask them... I think we're going to release an update to this game, like, right after the game jam winners are announced. So, you know, until the winners are announced, we are not able to update the game because, you know, it would be really... Is that someone subbing? Hold on. Bro. Bucket, you've distracted me from the game, Bucket. Bucket, how dare you? You and your 20... I'm sorry, I'm allergic to money. Lever? Never? Nope, it's dislocated. Oh. Fucking how dare you? How dare you give me money? Bucket, how dare you? Bucket, how dare you? Shout out Bucket. Bucket cooked with the game, with the music. True that, true that. Okay, let me just... Okay, I'll modify this really quick and I'll go to bed. Lol. I'm tired. Yeah, as I said, and probably Duper and Bucket, considering they're here, they're gonna agree with me. I think we're going to have not necessarily a huge update, but we're gonna have like quality of life stuff added, like, you know, a few layout fixes, bug fixes, and all of that. A few more layouts, maybe some interesting stuff at the beginning. More songs, more stuff, basically. Right as the game jam is over, if they are done, if they are okay with it. Duper, does that sound good? Duper, I know you also gotta work on Find the Toasties. Honestly, Duper, work on whatever you want. It's up to you. But I have a feeling you really liked working on this game and would want to work on it further. Also, Bucket, why did you give me $20? Bucket, how rich are you, Bucket? Yeah, I loved working on Overdrive. Very fun. See, guys, I told you. Duper loved it. And I think this game can go somewhere. We just gotta work on it some more. Let me just look for one of the scripts here. Look at Therma. Let me just make this 3 seconds instead of 4. Hmm. Let me also just make the range a bit bigger. Okay. Okay, but Overdrive Discord when? Yeah, we did that already. Okay, guys, remember, if you want to get updated on when there are announcements, polls, sneak peeks, or more streams like this of me developing the game, join the Discord server of the games. I think the easiest way you can do that is you join my main server and there's going to be a channel of links that leads you to the other one. Either that, or I think you can go to Zombie Beatdown Game and also look at affiliate links there. Hold on, let me actually, hold on. I think let me open up Roblox right now. I'll open up Overdrive and add the link to the Discord server straight up there. So you can just go to my Roblox group, go to Overdrive, and just, you know. going from there. How do I add links to this? It's gonna be there, but I'm gonna end this off here either way. What rare room message? I've not been reading chat. Therma, how many rare rooms are there in this game? There are no rare rooms. There are just Easter eggs in some rooms. Should I show you guys the Easter eggs? Should I? Dude, there are no rare rooms. Yeah, a rare soundtrack, a 1 in 1000 duper. It's the original track Duper made for the game before Bucket made one. One in 2008, okay. No, that's a really... Oh, that rare room. Yeah, I totally forgot about that rare room. Yeah, we removed that after, but I suppose it's currently in the game. Yes, it's a very rare room. I think it's like a 1 in 1000. Yeah, that is the 1 in 1000 rare room. Yeah. Is there anything else I want to add? No, I think that's it. In the Discord, guys. Bye bye.